Hi, it's Patty. Thanks for joining me today. We're going to make this great card. It's fall, and I love fall colors and everything. And I wanted to do the baby wipe technique here. I've done this in the past with the same stamp set because I love this stamp set with it, but a different twist to it. So follow along. I'm using the Colorful Seasons. When you do this baby wipe technique, and you'll see when I'm doing it, you really want a solid stamp. And I think it's perfect for the fall with all these different colors. So let's get started. I have all my pieces cut. I'm using Old Olive and Crushed Curry. And we're going to use this piece and this piece to start with. So let's put these others away. And actually we'll leave out the inside. So on the inside I did the same technique, just stamped a few stamps. So let's get those pieces ready to go. And what I do is I get an empty stamp case, and you can buy these. You'll see I have some remnants of my last time. You can buy these. You get 3 in a pack from Stampin' Up, or you can use anything. You just want something that is going to take the moisture from the baby wipe. You don't want to put it on something paper. And I just take a baby wipe and fold it again. Put it right in here, and then we're going to use our re-inkers. So I have a bunch of colors here, whatever colors you want, and I'm going to start with the green. So I have, what is this? Pear Pizzazz. So I'm just going to put some drops, and you'll see it's going to spread and all run into each other. And there's no rhyme or reason for this. I'll just do some of that. And I like reds and greens and yellow. So this is Crushed Curry, and again, I'm just going to squirt it on here. Doesn't matter if it gets a little messy. So we did those two. Let's do a little crumb cake, a little brown in the leaves. Won't hurt. And I'll just do a little bit of that. I like to even add a little bit of blue, so we're going to use Pool Party. Gotta have Pool Party in your leaves. So these, again, whatever you have on hand, you can use. And then I want some red. So this is Calypso Coral. So we want to get some red in there. And let's see. And it all runs into each other, and that is just okay. And then this last one is So Saffron. So you'll see that we're making kind of our own ink pad by doing this. So whatever colors you have on hand, as many or as few as you want. And then we're going to just get our card stock. And I'll have all the measurements. I want to do this on a piece of scrap paper. I'll have all the measurements on my blog, pspapercrafts.com. Oh, and before we do this, we want to stamp the branch. So I did have a branch coming across, and that's in the stamp set. It's right here. This. And then I also did the You Make Me Smile from the stamp set. So let's get those stamped, and then we can play with our newly formed stamp pad. And you can close this up and keep it for later. You can reuse it. You can use it quite a bit. I would say after a while you might want to change your or clean your stamp so you're not picking up too much of the same colors and mixing them all in too much together. But you really can go a long way with just what you have here, and after a while it will get muddy or murky. So let me get my You Make Me Smile sentiment, and we'll put it right on here. And I got a little schmutz over there, so let me see if I need to clean it. Let me just get another baby wipe while I have my baby wipes here. Good old Pampers to the rescue. I just want to make sure I don't get that same little thing on here. Baby wipes are great. I use my chamois for cleaning my stamps, but when I have class and stuff, when you have a lot of people, it is nice to have baby wipes out. So let's get this. I don't even know if I'm in color here. I'm using Early Espresso. And let's just get this right here. Okay. So let's put these away so we don't get ink on anything else. And then we can start with this. So I'm going to get this and my leaf stamp and my baby wipe. And actually, I shouldn't have gone up and down too much. Starting right off the bat wrong. Just go down once so that you pick up those colors and just start stamping it. Isn't that pretty? So as you go down, you're going to pick up different colors, and you can go around and see other colors that maybe you want to pick up, and you just can stamp and stamp and stamp. It's pretty cool. Stamp as many as you want. I like to have things going off the page a little bit, and I don't think you're going to get two alike if you tried really hard. I don't think it would work. And we're just going to get our whole page filled with these beautiful leaves. Isn't that pretty? And then we will do the inside, and on the inside I just had some coming down from the top and then falling at the bottom. And you can go as far down as you want. And then I'm going to have them, I think I just kept going down. So pretty easy, right? Let me just do a little dot right here. So that's my inside. I can write to, write my message, and love, Patty. So let's close this up, and again, you can use this later on. And let's put that away. And oh, you know what? I wanted to put a couple on here. So let's get a couple on here as well before I put it away. So let me get my stamp out, and we'll put one right here. And then we'll have one coming off and one like that. There you go. You make me smile. Put this stuff away, and then we just have to put our cards together. So let me get the pieces. And I'm going to put this on first. This is So Saffron, and I'm just going to put a little bit of liquid glue on it. Whatever adhesive you want to use is just fine. And again, I'll have all the dimensions for everything on my card, or on my website, my blog, pspapercrafts.com. And we'll do this. Just a little bit of the liquid glue works perfectly. Okay, and then we'll add this to this, and then I'm going to pop it up with dimensionals after I have it centered on here. So let's get this in place. I see I have a little bit of water there, so I'm gonna just hide that. It's always a way to hide things. So let's get some dimensionals on here. I'll put some in the middle and on each end, just to make sure it's secure nicely. Let me just put this on. It's always good to have your glue cap on so it doesn't dry out. I mean, you can always pull it off the end, but it's just easier if you don't have to do that. Okay, one more to go. And we will put it right here. Okay, and then the last thing I did was I just put some of these dots on here, and these are called the Holiday Rhinestone Basic Jewels. You could do green. I liked this color here. I thought it kind of matched it, so let me get my Picket tool. And I'm just going to put 3 across, just to add a little something. You could put some on other parts of the card around the sentiment if you wanted. And then we have to put the inside in. And you could also, you know, hold on to this and decorate your envelope, and everything will be all nice and matching. So let's get a little bit of liquid glue on the inside piece. And put that down. And then I think we're all set. It's pretty. I love these colors. Crushed curry and old olive for the fall. I think they make great card, fall leaf kind of cards. So aren't they pretty? Give it a try. It's so easy to do. If you have re-inkers, you can, it's always good to have re-inkers anyway, so that when your ink pad's dry, you can just replenish them. You can also do your Stampin' Write markers with these. So these you can do watercoloring with. These are really great to have, and they're pretty cheap. So when you order an ink pad, order the refiller, and then you'll have plenty to choose from to do these kinds of cards. Well, thanks for joining me. You have a good day. Bye.